Don't go anywhere. We want to ensure you're up to date on the ever evolving real estate landscape here in the Central Texas area. Whether you're exploring buying or selling, staying informed is very important, and that's what I'm here for. We want to get you those stats so you know what to expect as you jump into this market. As always, let's take a quick look at this week's numbers, starting with interest rates, which is where we usually start. Everybody knows that's one of the key factors affecting the housing market right now. And so we got to pay close attention to how those are behaving. As of the latest data, rates have edged up to 7.63%, which obviously can impact your purchasing power and the affordability of your dream home. So it's vital to keep a close watch on the rates as they fluctuate. Here in Austin, for every 1% that your rate goes up, that's roughly $4,500 a year based on the average sales price of $450,000. That's roughly $375 a month that your mortgage will increase if the rates go up 1%. So it can make a big difference. That's also why it's so powerful to negotiate a rate buy down, because just because rates are sitting at 7.63% does not mean that's the rate that you're going to have to lock in and work with for the next 30 years. Many of my clients are getting rates in the low sixes and the high fives right now. So let me know if you'd like any more information on those kinds of programs that, in the inverse, can drop your payment by hundreds of dollars a month. Up next, let's dive into the weekly listings and how properties have sold and moved over the past week. So, as of last week, as of the past 7 days, we had 925 new listings hit the market. Those are fresh opportunities that are offered to buyers for purchase right now. We've had 1,535 price decreases. So this means that those sellers are becoming more flexible with their pricing and they're creating opportunities for negotiation. Believe it or not, we had 127 prices go up. So some properties are in such high demand that the sellers are deciding, you know what, we might be priced a little too low here. Let's go ahead and push that up so we can try to get a higher sales price. We've had 171 properties come back on the market. What that means is that they were temporarily off the market. Typically, they were under contract and are now back on the market. So buyers have another chance to go ahead and snag those ones. We had 739 pending properties. These are properties that effectively went under contract over the past week, shows that the market is still very competitive. And we had 584 closings. That is successful transactions. And that, again, goes to show that we have a pretty active market here. So these numbers can mean a lot of different things depending on if you're thinking about purchasing or selling a home. Sellers, you have to be very strategic when you're considering what to price your home at, whereas buyers can use these stats to negotiate better terms for their purchase. So it's always important to, again, stay informed on these numbers to kind of give you an idea of where you're at in the marketplace and how much negotiation power you have. So now we're going to move right along into today's highlighted story. That is the big business and the high paying jobs that are coming to Georgetown soon. Now, if you've been following along or if you've been reading the news at all, it's not a big surprise that Georgetown's attracting a ton of investment, both in real estate, but also from out-of-state companies and even in-state companies looking to build headquarters here. We are the number one fastest growing city in the country for several years running right now. So this story was actually brought to me by Community Impact, and I wanted to bring it to your attention because it's pretty significant investment that's being made in the job market and in the area. So it's coming from ZT Systems. They're a computer server manufacturer. They're constructing 430,000 square feet of cloud computing manufacturing in Georgetown's North Park 35. That's the industrial development in Georgetown. It's going to create up to 1,500 high-paying tech jobs. This facility is going to be the first of its kind in Georgetown, and it's an expansion of theirs going to try to take an opportunity from the growing tech sector in the ecosystem that we have in the Austin area. So this development is significant for Georgetown's economic growth, and it's going to join other companies at that development. So there's a lot going on there too, just in the Georgetown area. Lots of companies moving on in. They plan to reach full capacity by 2024, so we'll keep you guys informed on how that's going. As always, I hope this information has been informative, and if there's anything that I can do to be of assistance for you, your friends, your family, whoever it is, don't hesitate to reach out. You can call me, you can text me, drop me a DM. You know the routine. I'll talk to you soon.